are we on another page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the logarithms, what is the base that you see?
They both have base 3.
3. Do you see 3 somewhere else also?
Like the root 3?
3 to the power 1 by 2, right?
Yeah.
So basically, we have to take, if we take log on both sides, we get something like log of 3. If you want to convert it into base, change of base formula.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that. So what happens is x to the power.
Like if you're changing the base to 10?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. First, take log on both sides, okay?
Okay, so you take log, yeah.
This is the exponent. It jumps out. So log square x base 3 plus log x base 3 minus 1/4 times of
Log x equals or minus,
or let's say we take base 3 like this, log of base 3. We can take anything, right? Okay, if you follow the general pattern, let's say 10, let's see how that simplifies. Okay, so is equal to log of root 3
base, or log of 3 to the power 1/2.
Base 10, right?
Yeah.
So if you jump it, if you take it to the other side, so 3 by 4 log square,
Yeah,
that is equal to
it's equal to log root 3 over log x.
okay, 1 by 2 log 3 over x.
Yeah.
Log 3 by log x means what?
Log 3 base x.
Log 3 base x. But the thing which you are saying common throughout is what? What is the thing that is repeating?
Log 3. Like log base 3.
Log x base 3 is repeating, right?
Yeah. So we make that a variable.
What about this though? No. Yeah.
Oh,
let's say like this. What is this?
Would it be the like 1? It wouldn't be 1 over. Would it?
1 over?
1 over t.
Yeah. So this is 1 over t. Okay. So that is the thing. So 3 by 4 into t square plus t minus 1/4. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into
1 over t. So then, yeah, just 1 over t.
So what's next?
These are being multiplied, like on the left side, it's all being multiplied together, right?
These are added, subtracted.
Yeah, but like the 3/4 t are multiplied together.
Yeah, 3/4 t square. Coefficients that they are.
Yeah. So you can simplify, so it'd be 3/4 t squared plus t minus 1/4 equals 1 over 2t.
Yeah, that's what this is. Next.
You can subtract it to the other side. So 3/4 t squared plus t minus 1 over 2t. Or, yeah, minus 1 over 4.
Is equal to what?
0.
Or you can just bring this t, multiply this t onto the other side.
Yeah, okay. So then would it be 3/4 t cubed plus t squared minus t over 4 equals 1/2.
Or minus 1/2 is equal to 0.
Yeah.
So make them onto a common ground, right? Denominators, LCM.
So, yeah, all denominator 4. So 3t cubed plus 4t squared minus t minus 2 equals 0 all over 4. So then now do we factor?
Well, I'll tell you a trick. 3t cube plus, let's say, 3t square plus t square. See, okay.
Yeah.
3t square into t plus 1 plus
T into t, yeah.
see, the hint lies in understanding that this is 3 and 4, right?
Mm.
And this is 1 and 2. They are like side by side. The difference between them is 1. So it's a hint that either 1 or minus 1 will be the answer. Do you understand?
Yeah.
3 and 4.
Yeah. And then 1 and 2. So then the roots would be 0, minus 1, 2.
Why 0?
Because 3t squared.
In this expression, you are factoring out what?
Oh, okay. So it's not 0. So it's just minus 1.
Minus 1?
Or no. Yeah, it's 3t squared plus t minus 2.
Equal to?
0.
0. So from here, obviously, t minus 1. What are the remaining answers?
It becomes like the factored equation is 3t minus 2 times t plus 1. So then t is minus 1, and then t is 2 over 3.
Yeah. Okay, so obvious, right? 3 minus 2. So 3t minus 2t minus 2.
Yeah.
See, I'll tell you a trick. So 3 comma minus 2 are the factors, right? To directly reach the answer, you have to do two things. First is flip the sign. So this becomes, answer becomes minus 3 comma plus 2, okay? This is the first step. Second step is divide by a value. If a is 1, we stop here only. Divide by a value is ax square plus bx plus c, that a. So by 3. So divide by 3, minus 1 comma 2/3. These are the direct answers. Shortcut this is for quadratics. When you find the factors, you flip the sign, divide by a value. That gives us direct roots. Obviously, if you are opting factored method. So these are the three values, okay? Notice something, minus 1 is repeated here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the question was log x base 3, right? T.
Log x, yeah. So now u equals minus 1 equals 2/3.
So minus 1 comma 2/3. So for minus 1, x value is
1 over 3.
What about this?
3 to the power 2 over 3, which is the cube root of 9.
Good. Cube root of 9. So these are the values of x. Is there any restriction on x? That is important, right?
X cannot be 0 and x cannot be 1. No, we know x has to be greater than 0.
Yeah, x has to be positive. That's it, right?
Yeah.
So these are all both positive. So number of unique solutions are
2.
Fine, right?
Yeah.
Did you understand this in the middle? This one. How did we solve this cubic equation?
Yeah.
You saw the coefficients. It was successive, side by side. So either 1 will be the answer or minus 1 will be the answer for variable. So when you get that confirmation, you can just divide by long division by t minus 1, things like that. You can verify if the remainder is 0, it will be a root.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope it is clear. What is the next one? Come to the next page.
Yeah. I think that's all.
Hey, I think there are still. What about the last one?
The last one, like log x minus 1 plus 2 equals log 1000 base x plus 1.
Okay, this was done, I guess.
Yeah.
What about the next one? You haven't sent the homework, right? This one. So start reading the question.
Then average of A1 times A, does that say 100?
Yes, 100, right?
Yeah, 100 all the way to A50 times A51.
Okay, so A1 into A100, comma.
Yeah.
A2 into A99, A3 into 98. Do you see any pattern?
Yeah, it's it's going up one and then down one.
So, but overall, sum is
The same.
101, 101, 101, 101. Can you tell me how many terms are there? This, so on, here, up to here.
There's 50.
50, good. So A1, A2, so on. A50 means 50 terms.
Yeah.
Okay. See, question is a bit simple. Average of, let's say 3, 4, 5. What is the answer?
4.
Yeah, 3 plus 4 plus 5 upon 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is 4. So it's the same thing. Average of these terms. There are 50 terms. So total 50 terms. And let us understand what is inside the square roots for each individual terms. Let's say first one is this, okay? Okay, so this will be actually what?
The first term times the 100th term.
So first term is, let's say A1. 100th term will be?
A1, like the entire formula.
Yeah, A100.
A1, yeah.
A1 into?
D times 1 n minus 1. So D times 99.
See, D is used for arithmetic sequence.
Oh, yeah.
For geometric sequence, what is the thing we use?
It's like the exponent, like its power of.
Yeah, what is that? What is that called?
Factorial.
It starts with R. What is that?
The rate.
Common?
Oh, ratio.
See, common ratio is for geometric sequence. Common difference is for
Arithmetic.
Okay. So A100 will be equal to A1 into what?
So it'll be the ratio to the power of something.
Yeah, what is that something?
No,
I told you nth term formula, right? Nth term in the sequence.
it's the total number. It's like the total number minus. Oh, what is it?
Well, let's understand that. See, first term will be A1 obviously. Second term will be A2, right? A2 can be obtained by how? Common ratio what?
A1 times the common ratio.
R power
So
how much?
R to 1.
1, right? What about A3?
R to the 2.
A1 into R power 2, right? So whatever it is here, we do minus 1 there. R to the power minus 1. 3 minus 1.
Yeah.
So this will
So
be
they would be A1 times R to the 99.
okay, 99. So this is R to the power 99, like that. Okay. Let's do one small change in the question. So instead of A1 A100, let's make it A1 A99, A2 A98, 97, 50, 50. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this first term, let us study this first term. So square root of A1 is multiplied by, scroll up.
The square root of A1 is multiplied by the square root, like A1 times A99 times like that whole group.
Yeah, A99 is what? A1 into
A1 into R to the power 98.
98. Okay, so this multiplication overall simplifies to what?
A1 squared times R98.
R98. So radical means what?
The radical?
Square root, right? There was a square root.
Oh, yeah.
So this simplifies to what?
A R to the 49. Or, yeah.
49. So the first term is what?
A1 R49.
Okay. What about the second term?
It's gonna be A R and then R to the 48.
48. So R will be left, right? Still.
Yeah.
So basically R to the 48.
Is that it? So then it's A2 times A1 times R.
And then
So A2 factorial.
see, factorial exists for numbers. Okay. If you say n factorial, let's say 3 factorial, or let's say 6 factorial, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that one, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about this. These are numbers. It's not factorial.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with this. See, the key lies in understanding that what is A2 actually? Simplest. A1 into what?
R.
R. So technically, okay, let me change this.
So it's R48A.
Yeah.
Or it's A times R48 or 49.
So A1R multiplied by A1R power 97. Any doubt?
Yeah.
Okay, right?
So then it's A1 squared R98.
98 का square root. So A1R power
49.
49. Did you notice something?
It's the same thing as before.
So second one is also same thing. Can you guess what will be the answer for the third thing?
The same thing.
So A3, let's do that. So we say this A3 into A9 7, right?
Yeah.
So you'll get A1 in both, correct? From here and here. It's just that R power 3 minus 1, R power 97 minus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is 2 and this is 96. So overall it is 98. R power 98. So A1 square R 98. Root means A1 R power
49.
49. So basically all these terms, how many are there here?
50.
All these 50 terms, each value is.
A1 times R to the 49.
So now read the question more. Can you answer this?
The average of all these terms will correspond to what term in the sequence?
What term in the sequence? What sequence? Geometric sequence. This geometric sequence.
Yeah.
What is the answer?
It'll be the 50th term.
Good. 50th term, okay. So average of all corresponding numbers, identical numbers is same identical number.
Yeah.
Average means, you know, right? Average of 1, 1, 1. It will be 1. I think you know this.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the answer. So the 50th term is the answer. Fine. Anything else?
No, I think that's all.
Do you think any question is left in the class 2 homework or previous class homeworks? Doubts?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think I sent you class 2 already.
well,